my suhoor and I prepared for my iftar. Usually the iftar are rice dishes, definitely. Bangladeshis do like to have rice dishes, so that's why there's rice dish. That's why there's two different ones. Then I've got chickpeas. We usually like to have jana, chickpeas with potato. Potatoes are diced and just fry it in the frying pan. You know, some add chilies to it and then others don't. And then I usually just cook it with turmeric powder and also coriander powder. You can add a little bit of chili powder and curry powder. It's really up to yourselves how you like it. Sometimes I do it that way. And then what I've also do is I have fruit salad ready, and we usually open our fast with dates and water. I do like dates, so I actually close my fast also after having my closing food. I have a date as well. It's supposed to give you energy and, you know, slowly through the time. So generally what I do at the moment, with it being the lockdown, is we just have a Zoom family iftar with my mum and dad and my sister and my brother. Okay, so for me, Ramadan is something I really actually look forward to it. It's about family, it's about family eating together. It's probably the one time where I usually would have had iftar with my whole family on the same table. We eat together and we pray together. We talk about the religion, just religious stories. I, this time, have been joining a lot of Zoom Islamic classes. It makes me feel really, tranquil and relaxed after listening to the stories. I reflect in this time as well quite a lot about my year, last year, and how I'm going to be moving forward in the future. I also do try to pray my 5 times, and if I can, the Tarawih. But in the last few years it has been a bit difficult with having my little boy, and just it's been a bit mad with everything going on. But I have to say, before I fled, that last Ramadan really strengthened me, and I feel Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala really helped me in that time, because that's probably the worst time out that I was realizing that this is a dangerous situation I'm in, and I would cry to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala all the time. I would still keep my fast. I was determined to do that, and here I am, and I feel like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saved me, and so this is why Ramadan is very special to me, and I wish it could be like this all year round. It's also about patience, and I really feel that I did grow in patience before we fled, when I was living with my perpetrator, and I think more so now. I used to before. It's about reading the Quran Sharif. I have to admit, I don't get a chance to read through the year, and it's really bad, but I do try to read it in the Ramadan month. I just want to say, for me, Ramadan, I really enjoy it. I like the fact that we're all, knowing that all the whole nation, Muslim nation, the Ummah are going to be near enough praying at the same time in the countries that they're all in, eating at the same time, and it feels nice. It strengthens your iman, and I feel for me that's what's happened. So I just wanted to share my day of how I as a Bangladeshi, how my day in Ramadan is. I usually start cooking an hour before iftar. It doesn't take long to make kisri and chana, and then sometimes pakoras. Other times I don't. I used to have more of that at my parents', and sometimes I just have rice and curry, really, to be honest. Other times I do, once in a while I will treat myself in Ramadan and have pizza. But I just want everyone to know that, you know, well done that we've all stood together in this Ramadan, in this pandemic, and we've all stayed at home. We've all followed the rules, and we've not complained and moaned. And in fact, this is probably a good year, because it's also Ramadan's been mentioned on the TV by it was mentioned on the news. So, you know, to have that, I think that's brilliant, that we've been mentioned on the news. And I just want to thank Super Sisters for allowing me to do this video. It has been delayed purely due to my little boy. I'm taking him, looking after him on my own, and I also study, and also I try to run sessions with women on Zoom, just for chit chat for survivors and victims of domestic abuse. I'm trying to raise awareness, so this is why it's been delayed, but I hope you enjoy my day in Ramadan. It is pretty simple, and that's it, and I hope inshallah that your Ramadan is going well. Take care. Khuda Hafiz.